Hello! For this video, we are going to do a feminist stylistics of one of the most well-known women empowering compositions. It's a song of the 21st century. Scars to Your Beautiful by Alessia Cara. Women in particular might identify with the song Scars to Your Beautiful because they may feel forced to be beautiful in today's culture, and if they don't look like what they are expected to look like, they are considered outcasts. Now, depression and self injury might result from these conditions. For both men and women alike, Alessia's song is about the difficulty of attaining the ideal body image. So the scars that she was talking about are not only on the physical aspect, but also on the emotional and mental aspects of a person. And these scars are the things that make a person grow into someone who is worthy of loving. So there are four features in feminist stylistics that we can use to analyze the dramatic feature, grammatical feature, the lexical features, and the graphological feature. So the first one is the dramatic feature. It can be observed automatically through how the author or the composer has written his work. And as the works are not defined as male or female sentences, the writer will tend to use words which are emotive and with authority and rationality by putting feelings to express. So Alessia Cara wrote this song with female sentences, right? So no scars to your beautiful. We're stars and we're beautiful. The composer provides motivation for women to be always confident of themselves. The scars here that are being described here are the scars in their bodies. And the word beautiful is the adjective used to describe the women. The word stars is used as a metaphor to describe the beauty of each woman in the world is like a shining star. And this line is making the listeners feel empowered that even though they have scars, they are beautiful in every way without discriminations. This line also shows emotive elements of formal sentences. Let us move on with the lexical features. So, lexically, women are said to be often using words of hedging, words like really, however, because, and so. So in the 10th line, because cover girls don't cry, line 9 is so she tries to cover up her pain and cut her woes away. And in the line 33, so to all the girls that's hurting. If you could observe, the author used the words because and so in these lines. Feminist stylisticians also tend to use pronouns. The pronouns I, she, he, they are often used in women's writing. And as you can observe here, the whole composition, you can see how many times pronouns are used. The bold words are the pronouns. As you can see, the pronoun she is the most used pronoun in this composition. Therefore, we can conclude that in this whole composition, the frequent usage of she is related to be a work of a feminist. Let's have an example here. Example number 1, she don't understand, she's worth it. So from this line, the composer describes that women are often unaware of their worth and they don't realize that they are beautiful in their own way, but still they want to look even more beautiful just to follow the standards of the society. The way the composer used the pronoun she declares the personal feeling about the gender. Let's have another example. She prays to be sculpted by the sculptor. So the composer spoke metaphorically by referring to the sculptor, By this, the composer refers to those who do unnatural beautifications, such as makeup artists and cosmetic doctors, in order for them to change their appearance. The use of the pronoun she here is reflected to as women's hope of even being even more beautiful, parallel to the standards of the society. Let's have grammatical feature. In grammatical features, this can be simple, coordinate, or paratactic. In the following lines, we can consider parataxis. All of the sentences are reinforcing feminist language responses and using coordination and parataxis as equalities in the text level and the composition. Now, the women's writings are generally shorter and less complex than longer sentences in structural arrangement. So now let us talk about its graphology features. From the graphology perspective, based on the composition of the author, used almost all declarative sentences more than imperative or interrogative sentences. In addition, the use of commas are more often in the composition. So the conclusion will be first, as a literary work made for women's social transformation, Scars to Your Beautiful by Alessia Cara is a call to females everywhere to be even more comfortable and secure in who they are, regardless of what society says. Second is that feminist stylistics in this text is thematically more shown in female sentences which describes emotive and lacks authority and rationality. The third is that the use of the pronoun she in lexical features is the highest level, written by the author in conveying her idea. As in grammatical features, the sentences are virtually completely encapsulated with parataxis. The declarative sentence usage and the use of commas are the dominant graphology feature in the text.